Let's talk about trucks. Let's talk about mud boggins.
Let's do Ford versus Chevy now. Put a bullet in my mouth.
It's the longest weekly episodic show on the internet about mud and flat earths and fried chicken.
We'll tell you for the small audience.
Yeah.
We're getting things kicked off in the right way. Yep.
We've been celebrating 20 years for 21 years now.
Hell yeah, we have. Welcome to the show, everybody, tonight. It is the return of Trucks Gone Wild Live, man, our little fan group here. We get together on Wednesday nights and hang out and have a big time and talk about fried chicken, as Matt would say, and all that kind of good stuff. So, Steve Martin, man, congratulations. You are the number one hit man tonight. Mr. New York's in the house. Chris Giacconi. Chris, want to congratulate you once again on those medals you won earlier. I believe it was last week sometime or over the last couple of weeks. Congratulations to you, dude. It's awesome that you were able to pull in some medals and some hardware, dude. That's awesome. So congratulations to you. Again, welcome everybody to the show tonight. Adam Wilkin checks in with us tonight. Adam, man, those flags that you've got going on with the American Tough Truck Association page, those things turned out super nice. I'm glad those logos and stuff are working out for you. So thanks for joining us tonight, and always appreciate you. Everything you do to help support Trucks Gone Wild. Man, your page is about to hit 100,000 too, man. That's awesome. So congrats, man. Good for you. Matt Steele and Chris Ledford in the house tonight. We appreciate you guys. And I guess before we get going too far, why don't we say thank you to a couple of folks. We're talking about Jared and the entire team up in Mecosta, Michigan, man. Absolutely building the best American-made parts for all of our off-road rigs and street trucks. I mean, that S-Shock they have is super nice. So if you're going to be making any upgrades to your truck over the next few months, please reach out and check out bigshocks.com. Man, Jared and their entire team be glad to help you out, and they absolutely back it up with the best customer service in the business. And then, of course, our safety partner, man, we're talking about Safety First coming out of the Holly brand and Race Quip. If you're going to be upgrading any of your safety gear this year, helmets, fire suits, gloves, boots, you name it, man, please check out the Race Quip product line. It has been a phenomenal resource for so many people. We see so many folks in pictures and videos wearing the Race Quip product, and we appreciate everybody's support with that. So be sure to pick up your stuff. Go to holly.com. All right, Matt Steele, what's up?
He's froze up.
Is he froze? You can't hear us?
No, looking forward to tonight. Well, Friday night and Saturday night. Oh, jeez. Already seen comments about the
we can't hear anything you're saying. You're freezing up bad. I think Chris needs to upgrade your computer for you, buddy. Chris, I think you need to get him a new computer.
I don't know if you can hear us, but your connection is poo-poo, Matt.
Yep.
I think it's yeah, I know. Yep.
Might want to maybe sign off and sign in. If there's any other devices on, maybe turn those off.
Yeah, maybe so. Ledford, how are you doing?
Dude, I'm doing good. Just getting ready for the weekend. You know what I mean? Yep. Big business tonight. The internet's afire with trucks coming in for the tugs and for the meet and for the burnout wars and just for everything, man. Florida Truck Meet kicks off Friday. Spectator gates open at 11, Orlando Speed World. I was looking at Florida Truck Meet's Instagram. The gram is in fuego. Yeah, it's lit. Just a lot of people showing their rigs coming down and all that stuff, and just tons and tons of people excited about.
It was cool to have Jordan on last week talking about groups even coming as far from Australia. I mean, that's pretty neat that he's got that kind of support coming in, and participating in the big burnout wars. Hello, Steele. He's back.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Hey, it's better now.
It's better.
My neighbor had an internet issue the other day with a shovel going through, and I don't know if that's the problem, but I mean, it's been spotty here at the house. We just got the new modem and everything installed, and I think it's faulty.
Huh.
It's literally right there. It's 50 away, you know?
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's your
should
connection. I
be
think it may be your computer.
stuff. So
Oh, it's doing it again. Yeah. If you got other devices online, that might be doing it too. I don't know if you're watching Netflix or anything, but that might be weird.
nothing on.
Weird. We're getting fiber optic in my neighborhood finally
We are too
Yes.
here, but I don't know why. I mean, for what?
because it's 1,000 times faster.
And it's upload and download.
Yeah.
It's much better. Yeah. Let's welcome a bunch of folks to the
And
house
that's
again.
right? We can order them.
Oh, we have it through Spectrum is doing ours here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's thank everybody again for joining in, man. We got Martin in the house, Michelle, Thomas, PJ's in the house. Don't see if you're watching on YouTube tonight. Comment in the live screen and let us know that you're watching from YouTube. That would be great. Let's see. Devin's in the house and Andrew. Thanks, everybody. Marty Emerson's in the house tonight. Marty, great to have you in here, man. Hope everything's going your way up north. Hope you're not driving and working too hard. But I think Matt's froze up again. He is struggling on there tonight. Hey, Daniel. Melissa Lovewell's in the house tonight. Hey, Melissa. I know you guys. I saw your post of your one of your events come out today, and I know you're excited about getting things roaring up there in the barnyard again. But what's up, Vegas? How you doing? So appreciate everybody. How about everybody right quick before we update you on a few things? Why don't you go ahead and hit the share button and share the live feed, see if we can pick up a few more folks tonight. Look at Griffin Klein's in the house tonight.
Mute Matt's mic while they're
All right.
figuring that out.
Got that.
Yeah.
And Devin and Cole Hudson. So, Cole, you can watch, but you can't participate. Is that right? What's the deal with that? We invited Cole on tonight to give us an in-cab look, from what it's like to participate in the Burnout Wars. And he was one of last year's winners in the White Moonshine Express truck and picked up a big cash payday. So we were hoping to have him on tonight so he could go over the Burnout Wars and tell us a little bit from an insider's perspective. But Matt's still trying to log back in, and let's see if we got him better this time.
Maybe.
Probably not. Probably not. It's the story of my life. If technology is involved, it doesn't work.
Well, it starts out good, and then it starts to freeze up. I mean, you freeze up, and then your voice and stuff, we can hear every other word. And so I don't know if it's the computer or maybe you should. Did you restart the computer?
Oh, let's not do that. That'll take forever. We go down that road.
How do I join on the phone?
Same way.
Yeah, you just here. I'll send you the link.
All right.
Let's see here.
Yeah, just hook your phone to Wi-Fi and let's try that. Turn the computer off. Maybe we can get a little bit better signal for you.
I'm sure that this is riveting.
Yeah, this is the best live show ever.
This is the best live show
This
ever.
is like getting your oil changed.
Melissa Lovewell says they are excited for the Barnyard season to begin. I know you guys are. I know the boys were working extremely hard down south this year and are back at home now and everything's clicking. So I'm sure you guys are working on the park, getting things prepped and ready. So Barnyard should be awesome this year. And I'm excited for all you guys and everything you've got going on up there. So Bill Spryson's in the house tonight. Hey, Bill, glad to have you on. Yep, Matt's struggling with his live feed tonight. Sorry about that. We'll try to. But one of the big things we're talking about, don't forget about this weekend's event. We're talking about Florida Truck Meet, Orlando Speed World. That's where, that's a great picture that we used. That's him from the Burnout Wars last year. our buddy in charge there. That's Cole Hudson in the Moonshine Express. That's coming up this Friday and Saturday. Everybody will be going home first thing Sunday morning. So it's going to be a great 2-day event. And but people can stay and camp there all weekend, but you got to leave, and I think you got to be out of the park by 11 or 12 o'clock on Sunday. And then our next event after that, don't forget, we're talking about Louisiana Mud Fest. That's coming up April the 24th through the 27th in Colfax, Louisiana. That's going to be another good one. A lot of people. That was one of the big topics down at Plant Bamboo in February, Chris. A lot of people were excited about all, kind of convoying out there. A lot of Florida guys going this year again,
Sure.
and that's going to be another great event. That's one of the best and largest events of the year, typically. And so Matt is trying, and Cole Hudson is trying to come in. Let's see. And I've got Matt coming in. Let's see if I can get these guys going.
What's up?
There he is.
Cole Hudson, how you doing, brother?
Fantastic.
Oh,
How
wow.
are
Look how
y'all?
clear that is.
Yeah,
I had
Matt's is really good.
dial up. I had the cable. Wow, Matt's HD. He's 4K.
Yeah, Matt's 4K. You are like 0K. Your shit's like busted. Are you on Wi-Fi?
It doesn't look good.
It's just you're like.
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Are you?
That's that
I
North
got
Carolina
2 bars of
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
2 bars of
I
Wi-Fi.
told
Matt,
Mister, and he
talk
was
up
like,
so we can hear your voice.
You got great service.
I'm not going to interrupt.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it. I interrupt all the time.
It's not
I
what I
wanted
do.
to make
It's
sure
not
we
my
can
thing.
hear you okay.
Matt,
That's your bit.
are you using your phone?
Yeah.
You should use your phone from now on. I would keep it the way you had it. Yeah, like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, your phone's like the picture's like 1,000 times better than the computer. We might have to new scenario. We might have to go to your phone at all times.
And it's
All right.
crystal clear.
Yeah,
Cole.
And you got good audio on that and everything?
really good. Yeah, it's
Nice.
perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
Cole, not so much, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
If we can hear Cole talk about the Burnout Wars, tell us about your experience with the Burnout Wars at Florida Truck Meet last year.
The wars were pretty good. You're they were good. I had a blast. That was the most fun I've ever had competing with that truck. Honestly, I actually talked.
Oh, that really fucked up now.
Dale Ball earlier
Jeez.
tonight about it.
Cole, you don't have regular like cell service? There it is. Now you're clear. Kind of.
Am I clear now?
A little bit. Well, yeah, it's fine.
Are we clear?
Yes. These are one of those
My
shows
signal
that are
clear?
complete shit show disaster. But whatever. It's all good.
It looks
Yeah, it's
great on my end. Mine is fantastic.
I bet it does. Let's see if we can hear you say anything. I know you and Matt were going back and forth today. Oh, we lost him. Matt,
And then
talk
Wister,
about the Tugnados.
and then Wister's mic. All I hear is creep, creep, creep. Is it?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
There we go. That's better. Okay.
It's a great show. You want to talk about Tugnados, Wister? I'll talk about Tugnados, dude. We did a Tugnado last year for the very first damn time, and I'm hoping to see a bunch more of them this Saturday night. And I love the word Tugnados. We went over the course of maybe a couple different options of what to call them. Jimmy likes to call them spinny things. There was there was like a whipperoonies. I don't know, but I think Tugnados. Dude, and here's what's going to happen. It's just like the word megatruck, which Chuck came up with in volume 1 21 years ago. And now everybody's an expert on what a megatruck is. 20 years from now, people are going to go, that's not a Tugnado. Let me tell you what a Tugnado is. Listen, nobody knew what a Tugnado was yesterday. We just made that stuff up. We own that.
Tugnados. I see a T-shirt coming.
Oh, damn right. If we don't do a Tugnado T-shirt, then
It's going
we're
to be
not
a
even
spinner.
What good are we? You know.
Now, you could do a Tugnado with 3 trucks or 4 trucks.
You could do a Tugnado with 2, really, if it was fast enough. Because if it wasn't that fast, it's more like a Tug Tropical Storm. But like a Tugnado's got to be quick.
Yeah. It's only a category 2 with 2 trucks. The categories go up like.
Yep.
Well,
so here's the other thing that we're doing
Or
is
F.
we're opening that up to the guys on side by sides because, as we said last week, Worcester, I think you get a couple side by sides. that could really do a good Tugnado. You know, and Tugnado is all inclusive. You know, you could do it in beater cars, you could do it in whatever.
Yep. Hey, if Jimmy shows up with the Fun Police car, he's liable to get a couple others if they all have hitches on them to be able to do that to hook up. But that'd be pretty cool.
Jimmy's showing up not only as a star of the show, but also an employee that night. So
Nice, great.
yeah,
That is wonderful news. I guess he gets in free then.
He's not a paid employee. He's just an employee.
yeah, he gets in free, but he doesn't get paid anything.
Yeah. So that doesn't make him an employee. He's just there.
American Pride Truck is on it with Carla Facebook. Nice. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate you guys at American Pride Trucking team being on board with us tonight. Thank you so much. I don't know if you guys are planning on going to the event this weekend to participate in the Tug-of-wars. Let us know if you are going to be there and if you possibly have put a team together to do a Tugnado.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping there's several teams for the Tugnados. I've gotten intel that there are a couple, but you know how that goes. People say, yeah, we'll be there for Tugnados, and then
I'm back.
Let's
imagine-
try him one more time. Go ahead.
You
Matt.
imagine a square body Tugnado team, dude.
Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that.
Hold on, I gotta go take a break. What Matt just said, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Cole's gonna go do a Tugnado of his own.
Ooh, with my
Oh,
dirty
my
Mike
God.
Tug towel.
Oh God, this
Cool.
is going downhill fast.
Cole, I got a question for you. Do you have
Okay.
regular cell phone service? Is your regular cell service at your house good or no good?
It's okay. I got like 3 bars, but I turned off my Wi-Fi and it kicked me out of the queue.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you're on regular cell now.
No, I turned my Wi-Fi back on because when I turned my
Oh.
Wi-Fi off, it kicked me out. I need to.
I was just wondering how it would look just on regular cell, but
Was it really pixelated?
no, I mean you're okay now, but it's kind of in and out, but it's all good. We can
Now let's talk to you guys. You guys are the superheroes of internet technology. Like, why would the phone be working and the computer doesn't? Is it the computer's a piece of crap?
It could be the computer's bogged down, or it could be. Are you on Wi-Fi on your phone? Or are you on cell?
Yeah. Wi-Fi.
Who knows? Who knows? It could be the computer, but
Still
your phone's never looked better. The picture is awesome.
Dude, you're kind of calling me handsome right now, and I'm taking it. So thank you. I'm good.
Normally, when they're in the shower getting lubed up before we have that kind of talk, but
That's right.
that's not
You mean,
me.
you mean when Randy comes over, or is his name Ed this week?
His name's Darren, and if you keep
Darren,
getting
that's
wrong,
right.
I'm going to get pissed.
Kayla Rick says Tugnado is going to be my new favorite word.
Thank you, Kayla.
Yep, I'm thinking so. Yep,
Especially after Saturday.
Yep, exactly. So he's not going to be bringing his truck down there, but he's going to the event. Is that correct?
Cole, correct.
Yep. Cool.
He's a special guest announcer. Yeah, you guys probably already went over that.
Oh no, I didn't. We didn't go over that.
Yeah, Cole's going to be announcing with I believe the cat's name is Zach with Burnout Wars.
Nice.
So yeah, Cole's got a gig.
He's got a gig. Nice. Good for him. Maybe he's got a shot at getting into the top 10 of the best announcers in the biz.
Man, the drama. The drama.
God, think about that.
Listen, I can't wait to make that list because I gotta call a few people and go, all right, listen, when I announce number 1, don't take it the wrong way.
Do you still have the list from last year? You got to have it somewhere.
I might. I don't know where I would have put it, but I know who's on it. You know,
that'd be fun to do the power rankings this year. See who takes over the slots. I'm sure we got a couple new announcers somewhere.
The announcer power rankings, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who all the announcers are for the big events. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, we know Dave is definitely up at the top of the leaderboard.
Dave's up there. Wister, you're up there.
Oh, gotta be. Damn, I'd be disappointed if I wasn't somewhere up
Gotta
top.
be.
Jeez.
You know,
I mean, dang.
Rick got Ricky Taylor in the mix, dude. You
Yep,
know,
Slick Rick. I mean, damn. Yep, got him.
got Tex,
Randy Oakley.
Randy Oakley.
What's the cat from Michigan?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
Ricky
Yeah. Oh, you already said that?
Taylor. Oh yeah.
You already said that. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy from Michigan Mud Jam a couple of years ago.
Oh, the one that was going to choke everybody out.
Yeah.
No, I will rip your armband off and ban you from every event in this country. No, I don't remember who that was.
I don't remember his name. Maybe Ron remembers.
God, that was so good.
Instant
That
classic.
that was great, dude. And then and I forget, and one of my favorite dudes is he does the barnyard up there, and I forget his name, dude. I've known him forever, and he's such a good dude. But it's like he's got that Maine accent that I love, dude. It's like when the one truck is called Wicked Hat. He's like, up next is Wicked Hat.
Dude, the best guy. It's the guy from Red X with Paychecks. Is that Tex?
Tex, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny because it was like just out of nowhere. I'm gonna make up my own little story, but it was literally just like this. He's like, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand up as we pay our respects to the flag and to our national anthem and to the greatest country on earth. So if you're walking around now, just fucking stop.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Melissa says Scott Ramsey is his name.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I love listening to Scott.
Yeah.
I try to make it a point to go say hey to them all the time and go say hey to Scott and it is like the bad apple and all that. Like I think he hams it up a little bit for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're talking about the guy at the barnyard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy's great.
He's one of our favorites.
Yeah, I mean his accent is like 11.
It's so good, dude. Yeah. It's so good. Wister, it's like us listening to him being from down here and listening to him being from up there is like when somebody from up north is listening to you announce.
Yeah.
And I mean that complimentary
No,
because you've got one of the Wister, you probably come across when you're announcing as like the friendliest dude in the world. Because everything you say is positive. Which is common with everybody that we just named. Everything they say is positive about everybody because when you're announcing a gig, you're trying to make the best of everything, But dude, if you listen to Wister talk, you'd be like, damn, he's known that family for 24 years. He knows all their kids and cousins' names. He knows their favorite desserts, So
Dave Renfro, of course, gets a lot of votes from everybody. There's a few people that have commented in on Dave Renfro. Yep, he's absolutely one of the best. Dave is the only guy that I know that can do the Twitties November event. He can do 5 hours on Friday night and then have no problem coming back on Saturday and doing another 6-7 hour show. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
can
don't
do
know
it.
how he does it.
Yeah, and I'm talking about with full throttle effect. I mean,
Oh no, Dave's at 11 from the time he starts, and I've always said too. I always make it a point to watch him kick the shows off, whether it's Friday night or Saturday or both, because of the invocation, the things that he says about the veterans and the armed services people, and then the prayer that he does, and we've said it 1,000 times on here, dude. He'll turn an atheist into a believer with his prayer before the race, dude. So
yeah, he does a
it's
good job.
Oh man, I mean, you get the goosebumps, and you're like, when he's done, you love America and Jesus, and you are ready to have a good time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking about accents, Melissa says. She says when Jay was in Georgia, he said, "I don't understand them, and they don't understand me." It's got to be frustrating. Yeah, that's well said. That's for sure. And Cole Hudson comments in, and he says, hey, I want to see Jimmy Durr announce. Yeah, that would be wild. That would be a good one. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
And there's been other guys when you go, years and years back that have done maybe not as many, but they've done a handful. But they did something. Everybody's got their own little quirks. That make them unique.
Yeah.
So
Now, what was the guy's name from Filthy Redneck Country Club? And he was a fun guy. And he had a lot of spirit, energy, and everything. But every other word was a cuss word
That
and
was
a
Mike,
bad
right?
cuss word. What was
yeah,
his name?
Mike.
his name was Mike.
Mike. Yeah, I remember Mike. Now,
Dude,
he was wild.
dude,
You know?
he's such a nice dude.
Yes,
Like the
yes.
guy is just as cool as the day is long. But I remember like the first time we were up there, and it's noon, during the day, and he's just dropping f bombs every other word, and we're looking at each other like, maybe it's a little different up here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you drop the C word at a bounty hole, it's a little much, but
Well, let's get everybody's opinion on that. Do you think all the announcers at all these big events and stuff, whether they're calling the bounty hole or racing or or freestyle action or whatever, do you think they should cuss a lot? Do you think the cussing should be very limited, or I mean, most of these events are family friendly. I mean, do you think there's cussing, do you think there's a place for it at all, or you think it, just every now and then? Let's here, drop your comments in the section now, and let's get some feedback on this, Chris.
I think
the,
I think we should all answer that.
the DJ at Plant Bamboo said yes.
The DJ at Plant Bamboo has got a bad potty mouth. He ranks right up there with Mike from FRCC as
And
far as the language.
another dude, that's Kane. And Kane is such a nice dude. When you hang out with him and you talk to him, and he's like, "Brother, how you doing?" It's all you hug and how's the family, how's the kids, this, that, the other, and then it just goes to, "All right, you mother effers." You're like, "Whoa, what just happened?"
It's like if our great friend Kevin Lawrence were to be a DJ or announcer and stuff like that, he couldn't hold back. Chris Ledford could not hold back. I mean, he would throw the energy and the f bombs and everything in there. I mean, it's wild to get but I want everybody's opinion. I mean, I
So,
think
Wister, I'll give you mine real quick. All right. For me personally, and this is not a judgment on the way anybody else announces. I try not to do it. I slip every now and then. To me, if you say damn or hell or whatever, or even some bitch, because you're quoting Smoking the Bandit at that
yeah,
point, right?
yeah,
But to get into where like you're dropping the F bombs or even using the S word or the C word. Now I'll go out there with dildos and stick them on windshields all night long and make jokes about that. Right? That's funny. And people will say that I'm a hypocrite because I'll stick a dildo on a truck or whatever, but I don't want to say the F word. I just years ago, I remember hearing somebody said, and it was a professional speaker, and they were talking about comedians, I think, and they go, when they do that, they're not being creative enough to come up with a better word, and I'm not saying that's the case, but that stuck with me, and I was always like, you know what, I just don't want to do it. Now, what I will do, like at Bamboo, because it's 18 and up, it is fun to get the crowd involved, right? And I'll be talking with the governor, me and Skippy, and I'll be like, Skippy, I'll be like, I don't know if I should say this, and he'll be like, it's okay, and then maybe you let one fly, but you almost build it up as part of the material.
right.
But to just go on tirades, it's just not my thing. So
Well, I agree. I mean, I've called I don't know how many races over the years and different events in different places across the country, and I very rarely ever do it. And I don't care if it's an 18 plus event, nighttime where the kiddies have gone to bed or whatever. I still typically do not do it either. I just and I don't think it works well, with that, but I've been to a lot of events, and there are a lot of guys out there that they use it as part of their entire show and style, and so I get it from both sides, but most people on here, I'm trying to go through and read the comments. So you guys go ahead and comment, and I'm gonna go through here and see.
Now that being said, we've built a company around the word bitches. So I mean, I'm a hypocrite.
No Drama says, ask Ricky what he thinks.
Oh, dude, we know what Ricky thinks.
Yeah,
Ricky
just-
tell us to go F off.
yeah. Adam says no problem with cussing to an extent. Let's see what Penny's got to say.
where's
Limited,
the
keep it
extent?
clean.
I would rather be just filthy and disgusting, but do it without profanity. And honestly, that's kind of what I try to do, because I try to make a lot of jokes about masturbation and everything else under the sun, and just weird stuff, and dudes on their grinder app. You know what I mean? Like 90% of our jokes internally are gay jokes, dude. And it's like they're funny. And so you're just you don't it's no hard feelings to anybody. It's just funny. But you have to do it, in my opinion, without making it obvious, so that if somebody's not really paying attention, they'll never catch it. But if they're listening and they're thinking, they get it. And that, to me, is the magic, right? If you're talking to 100 people and you make a good joke and only 5 of them get it, you're like, that's a win.
Well, as long as you leave Darren out of the conversation, it's all good. Right?
I like to use the word twat during the Power Wheels race.
Hey, George says, let them cuss. That's definitely not the worst thing that happens at events.
Julie is seconding your likeness of the word twat.
It's making a comeback. You know,
Yeah.
Making a comeback. Oh God.
it's
Melissa says, keep it limited.
Where would the word jizz fall in? Because jizz just made you two laugh and Julie laugh.
Well,
I think jizz is a funny word. To me, that's not profanity.
we use the word jizz on the golf course a lot, but in context of when the ball has a lot of spin on it. Wister, you've probably done it too. You know, when the ball checks on a chip or something and it checks up, or you have some backspin, oh, you got some jizz on that.
Absolutely. That is the word to explain it.
It's like a common term that people probably know it, that doesn't even know what it is if they were like growing up, because they probably heard their dad say when the ball spins or whatever. It's one of those crazy things, you know?
Yeah. All right. Here comes the other side of it.
That's propped up in the corner.
Yep. Chris Coe, he says, no cussing on live microphone. Treat it like a pro wrestling promo because there are kids in the crowd. It should be family friendly.
If it's a family friendly show, agreed.
Yep.
Yep. Gary Pierce agrees with that as well.
There's not much family friendly about bamboo at 11 p.m.
Well, Denver has another good explanation. At the first of the night, it's normally pretty clean. But when the moonshine kicks in, well, whatever happens is going to happen. So
it's when the 10-year-old kids are swinging beads like this and flicking you off. You're like, oh, I shouldn't cuss in front of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's absolutely correct.
Like that kid that was with Redmond in New York a couple of years ago wearing the fur coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great clip.
Yeah, Drama says, hey, for the northern boys, it's just flat out part of the dialect. So,
yep,
it
is actually, yeah.
Well,
but
Penny,
it's like, go ahead, Wister. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, Penny understands what Ledford and Tome go through. It requires a lot of extra editing on video production. Yeah, because Trucks Gone Wild still bleeps out the majority of it, right, Chris?
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things where you don't want your video to get flagged or anything, but there's so much of that, on a lot of the comedy videos you watch and all that stuff, but we try to, but the thing is, videos get demonetized and for everything nowadays. You know what I mean? Like you can't really have girls dancing in videos anymore. They don't have to be doing anything crazy. It's just like it's weird. The AI or whatever they're using to tag these things, it's nuts. It's always, this is inappropriate or this is that, even though there's no anything crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I like this comment from Jay. Short Bus, sponsored by Hims. That's a good one, Jay.
That's a throwback. That's a throwback to the barn event when I made that big thing before he started pulling with the short bus. I'm like, he just got a new sponsorship and hymns or whatever, and then the truck went whoop like that, And again, 5 or 6 people got it, but Jay did. They got it. Their crew got it.
Yep.
I apologized to him later. I go, dude, sorry, I didn't mean to make a boner joke when you were out there doing tug-of-war, and they were like, no, dude, it's cool, it's fine, it's all.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Linford, maybe your word is coming back. The twat waffle stomp. Let the chips fall where they may. That's funny.
Nice.
Whoa, that does not sound hot.
Doesn't sound like that one came from Dave Shiver, does it? Mud Take Dave. He's probably in
Is that
bed
who
right
said
now.
it?
Huh?
Is that who said it?
No.
I was gonna say, there's
Chris
no way
Cove.
he's up. Okay, I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's no way Dave's awake.
Yeah, he's
right
got to be in bed asleep at 9 o'clock.
now. Dude,
for sure.
he's been down for 3 hours by now.
Mud tank?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he gets up in like an hour and a half
yeah.
for breakfast number 1.
Absolutely. All right. Anybody else got any other questions about any of the events coming up? We'd like to hear them. Discuss what's going on.
In the meantime, on that, I would like to tell you that I will say the messages and texts and all that about Louisiana have been really good. There's already a huge contingent of people from Florida going out there. Every year there is. There's even more people now from the southeast, which Louisiana's kind of in the southeast, but you know what I mean. That haven't been there before. I feel like that's a bucket list event for a lot of people, and they're making it happen this year. I don't know why I got fireworks going on behind me, but
Because you did you do 2 thumbs up?
I did this. Did I do that?
Yeah, hold it. Hold it. There we go. Now, if you do one, do one. Hold it. Oh, it didn't start seeing it. Try it again.
Well, I got a crooked thumb, and maybe it didn't
Try
read
the
it.
other thumb. Let's see what it does. There we go. Now do the rock fingers.
The what?
Yeah. Let's see what it does. Hold it. Maybe not. Maybe the other hand. Oh, let's see. There we go. Lasers, bitch.
Oh, crap. You should have showed him and reminded him about those features.
I think the peace sign works too.
I'm kind of in love with that.
All right, we got a question in. Let's see. Jay, let's see what he says. Is there a weight limit for the tug Saturday? Asking for a friend.
No.
Absolutely not.
Hey, put up Art's comment.
I love that you think we might have scales out there. I don't even know if we're gonna have lights.
Art Piper says, Worcester, you better have your bags packed, damn it. See you fellas soon. Canada, if they're going to let him in again this year. He's going to Canada.
Nice.
That's the plan.
Art.
Oh, yeah?
Art and Renee are planning to go back to Canada. They enjoyed it so much last time. They're going to go back again.
Man,
it'd be great if we'd start working on those trucks. It'd be great to get several U.S. trucks up into Canada this year.
For sure. That's a good time. That's a bucket list. I know that's a long ways for a lot of people, but it's a good event. It's
I highly recommend it. You should get 3 trucks to go in together, have them shipped, trucked up there, and then you fly.
Yep.
And you will have the time of your life. It's incredible. It's one of the most awesome, beautiful venues that we go to that has so many awesome things about it.
Hey, put up Jay's comment. I want to answer him. So 45,000 pounds isn't too much, only if she's 5'3".
Oh man, won't be the first time, Jay, that a big, heavy, damn truck shows up.
Is that Wolford asking?
Yeah, it's got somebody coming in with a big truck.
45,000 pounds. That's a lot of weight, dude.
There's Carl Jett.
The Spider Pig has 8 tires on it that could probably hold that weight.
I wonder if the Spider Pig is coming this weekend.
I just don't know. What?
Is the Spider Pig the flatbed that they had the other truck doing the burnout during the Tug-of-war?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
might need
and
to
Jay
do
owns
that
that
again.
now.
That was ridiculous. That is so cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
The thing about
That's
it
great.
is, Jay, I would do the coolest stuff you can because there's so many cameras at that place from all these kids out there that come to truck meet. You're going to get like 28 gazillion views if you do something like that. It's going to be all over the place.
Yeah, it'd be very cool.
Because the guy,
Yeah.
the guy had the Rolls Royce or whatever it was on the flatbed last time doing the tugs, but I don't think they didn't do a burnout in the Rolls Royce, which whatever.
Clay Meadows is in the house tonight. Clay, hope you're doing well today, my friend. Carl Jett says if she's 5'4", then the 45K is okay, right?
Yes.
She's got to be over 5'3". That's funny.
Well, Carl Jett knows if she's smoking a cigar and she's got a turtle outfit, then all the better.
What's wrong with smoking a female smoking a cigar, man?
Nothing. I'm just picturing the side of his truck and saying that's like a Diltuga.
Oh yeah, Tortuga.
Diltuga. Remember, we changed the name of it. I don't know that he's changed the wrap or the paint scheme yet, but
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
go Diltuga would be great for the kids.
Yes, especially the kids. That's right.
Oh.
All right. Well, you guys got any final thoughts for the night?
No, I mean, look, hey, it's kind of a shit show because of all the technical issues we had at the beginning, but
It ended strong.
it's ending strong. And look, we got Florida Truck Meet this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Gates open at 11 for spectators both days, and then 2 weeks after that, Louisiana Mud Fest kicking off on the 24th, right? And then after that, May 17th at the barn, the tugs are back. Look, I can only guess, but probably on May 7th, the VIP parking passes will probably go on sale. I can only guess. 10 days before the event is normally when somebody pushes the button to get those to go. But
And your guesses on that are typically about roughly 100% accurate.
right, and it's always about 8:55 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, because look, if I'm pushing the damn button and I got to be on the show, I got to push the button before I get on the show. So, little inside baseball, people. If you want a VIP parking pass, log in about 8.
Jay Wolfer wants to know: do we want more burnouts in the bed of the Spider Pig?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That I appreciate that he asks that with already knowing the answer.
Jay, anything you do is a hard yes.
Yeah. Does Jay? I have a question for Jay because I can't see the comments tonight because I'm on my phone with a much better picture. But on the computer that sucks. I can read comments. Does Jay know of any 4-person teams that are thinking about doing a Tugnado? If there's my interactive question on the night, you don't have to say who it is, but if you know of anybody that wants to do a Tugnado on Saturday night, just put yes. You don't have to tell me who it is. I don't care. They don't have to tell me.
Yep.
They can actually send me a PM to let me know. But here's what I wanted to talk about. I think Saturday, I think we're listed to go on at 6 for the tugs. And really, what I want to do, we got a good amount of staff coming in because we never know what's going to happen, and I got to bring in a couple of people to keep people out of the way. Jonathan's coming in, Colton's coming in, Panama's going to be there, Jimmy's going to be helping us. What I want to do is just try to get 10 or 15 pools lined up just to get us going, just to get us started, and maybe we line up 5 pools and then a tugnado and 5 more pools and then a tugnado. We can do 2 at a time pulls next to each other. We can do 3 in a row, 4 in a row, whatever. We're going to have straps and clevises out the ass.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris can get some good drone footage this time.
I got good drone
Man,
last time.
I know. I I'm just picking on you.
That was the coolest thing, dude. And that was wicked. And that went all over the place and people loved it. And that's what I want to do is like the guys that did it that night, like they can say, yeah, we were the ones that did it. We were the ones that started it. But now it's time for some other people to get in there and take it to the next level, which is what happens with everything, right?
Yep.
Dude,
Can you imagine, dude?
you know what it is? Dude, it takes skill because it's not like you just push the gas and turn the wheel a little bit. Everybody has to kind of be in sync and watching and doing the thing. It's not as easy as it looks. It's almost, it's not just like, oh, we hooked it up and we hit the gas and we did it. You got to have some skill. It takes some driver skill and
Yeah.
you know, knowing what
And the trucks have to be the right trucks. I mean, I'm a big. I think that's a big part of it. I think.
I think if you just have similar trucks on opposite ends, I think you're
Yes.
fine.
You would think. I mean, you would think, but
There's not a lot of experience in this. You know,
there's no
last year,
experience, right?
I mean, last year, you know, you had the trucks were mildly different in size and weight, but I think they were closely paired up with these two going this way were close, and these two going with. I think you could have two light trucks going this way and two heavies going this way, and you'd be fine.
Because who was it? It was Zacho and Hope Patrol and who else?
Logan.
Alan,
Yeah. And there was one more.
I don't
was
remember
it
who the fourth
Redmaster?
truck was.
Was it Redmaster? I'm not sure. That's the interactive question, who did it?
Oh, we'll get answers.
Yeah, for sure.
There's somebody watching that right now. I just remember, man, we were like trying to talk people into it, and like Randall's running around because we're like, let's try it, and Brian's truck, the red Chevy, he was trying to do it. There was something, it was getting, I don't know, something was happening with the engine, and it wasn't able to do it. So he was all in, but then we had to kind of put another truck in his place. So that's where the confusion is for me because there was so much going on.
It was
And then
Jay said it was Redmaster.
yeah, cool. Dude,
J-Mo for Zacho, Hope Patrol, slow Motion Logan, and Redmaster. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, Revmaster just wants to do cool stuff. Hope Patrol just wants to do cool stuff. Zacho, Allen, we are so fortunate now. We're in the best era of tug-of-war that we've ever been in since we started this company 21 years ago because the guys now just want to do cool things. And it's not like none of them go, oh, what's the purse? There's not one. Let's just do some cool stuff that we're going to remember for the rest of our lives. Okay, I'm in. You know, it's so cool.
So right. Yep.
It's funny with tug of war though, the breakage that used to happen. It was a lot of not, I don't want to say minor stuff because I don't want to make it small, but you would get little parts flying here and there, some things, you know what I mean, U joints, whatever, that kind of stuff, you know, always. Now you don't see a lot of breakage, but when you do, it's mostly catastrophic. You know what I mean? It's like big. I mean, you look at the last big breakages at the barn. It's like trucks got pulled in half. You know. Like crazy stuff, you know, wheels coming off and like big time stuff, you know.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, it's
Dude,
going to be a big time.
That one truck at the barn that the whole front axle just got ripped out.
Yeah.
And there was Paul Walk's truck that just got ripped in half. It goes back to Jesse Hall at Lakeland in the early days when the tire just like broke off as the truck was going backwards. It's like the tire was still going and the truck was going this way and the tire just rolled off. So, oh my gosh, so much fun.
Good stuff.
And hopefully there'll be some good stuff this Saturday. I think there will be. I think if, man, we get a couple good successful Tugnados and a couple side by side teams doing it, and I think what's going to happen with that is you're going to see. I think that's going to spawn other people doing it, but you have to have the room, and it's probably going to be people just doing it in parking lots somewhere where they shouldn't. But it's going to be still awesome to watch.
Yeah.
You know, and then somebody who used to do tug-of-wars in Lakeland 30 years ago will claim that they did it first. That's just what happens.
That's just what happens.
There's Skippy. Hello, guys from the governor.
Cool.
Hello, Governor.
All right.
All right, guys. We enjoyed having you on tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Hope to see a bunch of you guys down in Florida at Orlando Speed World this weekend. And if not, hope to see a bunch more of you along the way this year at different 2025 events. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up, man. Hope you plan on being a part of some of it. So we definitely appreciate that. All right, Ledford, Steele, you guys have a wonderful evening. Get prepped up for a great weekend.
Mine won't do it. Will it do the thing? Shh.
What?
No, mine won't do it. I thought mine would do it. I thought I could turn that feature on. Gosh darn it. It'll do it on the phone, but
Yeah.
Hey, so next time we do a live show, I might go on Julie's computer because it was made in the last decade. And
here's what you could do if you really want to do it right. You keep your laptop, but you log into Facebook on your laptop so you can read all the comments in real time and use your phone for the picture and the mic because it's really good. You could do that. That way you could see all the comments on Facebook.
yeah, but I wonder if my connection, like I wonder if there's something bad here, but I haven't had a problem on the phone. Like this has been good. I think the problem is I think the computer is a turd.
I do too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it might be time for a new one.
All right,
This is
fellas.
it's probably only about 10 years old. And it was a very high dollar what are these called?
Yeah,
Chromebook.
it's like, it's a
Chromebook.
$200 Chromebook.
It's a Chromebook. They give these away for free in middle school.
Yeah, it's outdated. All right. Again, thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great weekend coming up, whether you're going to Orlando Speed World or whether you're going somewhere else. Hope it's a great one. And thanks again, Matt. Thanks again, Chris. Hope everybody has a good one, and we will see you soon.